Welcome back to ARC Southeast Texas. Now, if you're in the market for a new furry friend, there's an event coming up that you do not want to miss. We're here with Lacey Deville and Sarah Schoolcraft. Joins us with details about Pet the Pups. This sounds very interesting and very fun.
Yes.
So tell us about it.
Yes, we have the Pinehurst dogs from Texas, Tracy's Texas Sales. They've been with us before the storm. So we were asking for donations and stuff, so we don't want them to go back to the Pinehurst Animal Shelter just because they are thriving where they're at. We are having this event so we can socialize the dogs even more so they can have more human contact with animals. Just because some of the dogs have been in the shelter for so long, just to get them more human contact with each other.
That's such a great point because you're right. Once they're when they're a shelter a bit, they lose that contact, that feeling
positive.
Comfortable, that positive contact. Yeah, it's almost like, they're incarcerated,
Yes, that's exactly what it is. So since they've been at Fox Keys Bed, Bath and Boarding with Sarah and her staff, they, like Sarah said, they've been thriving. They are learning to walk on a leash. They are learning to sit, working on stay, but shake is a good one. And then they're able to run and play and, like I said, get that positive human interaction. And so I think with the event, we're wanting to just continue that, let them see some fresh faces.
Right.
And just anyone that just needs some good doggy sugars can come out and just, get their doggy fix for the day.
You're right, and it's good for the people, too.
Yes, exactly.
Great opportunity. It goes both ways.
Yeah, and people who have been following the dogs on social media, because we've been posting, and Sarah's been in a lot of my videos, they can see if they're donating to help the dogs because it costs money to board them.
Right.
If if they've been contributing to that.
And here we have some video of what you do, Sarah, there, and it's really phenomenal. It's just such a good opportunity for them. You really, and I love all the kisses that they get plenty of kisses.
They get lots of kisses all day.
Yeah, but look at that. It's just they really. You can tell just by the video that how they're thriving.
Yes,
there.
and they have come a long way from where they were from Pinehurst Animal Shelter. The guys don't really have a lot of time to interact with the guys, so since they've been at Fox Keys Bed, Bath and Boarding, we have took the time to show them how to love and show them how to be a dog, just because we don't want them to be in a kennel all day, every day. So they have come a long way since they've been at Bed, Bath and Boarding with Fox Keys.
And Sarah, so how does it go about, obviously you need help from the community and donations to do this, but how are you able to offer this opportunity for these dogs?
Yes, we're having events Sundays, so it's going to be from 1 till 3. We're going to have light refreshments, drinks, and you're going to be able to interact with the dogs, walk the dogs, and come see the Pinehurst dogs that we have at our facility.
How many do you have?
We have 9 altogether.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
That is and what is the hope? Do they find homes from, if you go there, is there people that fall in love and like, okay, I need to have this dog?
That is the hope. Although the dogs, like Sarah and I were talking about this morning, they're going to need a lot of patience and a lot of time to adjust. So the main goal of the event is to get them introduced to other people, and yes, the end result would be adoption, rescue, or foster.
And here we have
Yes.
these are the 9, huh?
Yes, sir.
That is so neat. And it's really cool because like we were talking about, Lacey mentioned that you can follow what you do, you put it on social media, so people already familiarize them. But I like this, just the description. You can find out so much just with this flyer. So you really are wanting people to get to know the dogs even before they go there.
Yes, sir. Even if you want to follow, you can follow Tracy's Texas Tail on Facebook, and you can see the progress of what we have from the start to the finish and what we're still doing with the dogs every day.
I love that. So you can see the progress that
sir.
they're making.
Definitely.
So, well, how is this? It's just amazing that you thought of this, because if not, let's say even if they're at where they were before, even if they're not the transition won't be the same. It's harder for the person. Even if you adopt them from there, you're providing a good little, I guess like a good little buffer zone to basically prepare both sides of the equation to be able to live happy together.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. That's exactly what we're doing.
And since they've been with us at Fox Keys Bed Bath & Boarding, they have been vaccinated. They have all had all their shots, and they are on Pro Heart 12, so they are set to go, and they all have been dewormed and have all their medication.
Oh, that's fantastic. So what will the process be? Okay, obviously the first initial, attend this event, help you out, see what the need is, what you're doing out there. If you want to, can folks, can they go more than this day if they end up like, hey, I'm liking this? Can they visit more often?
Yes, sir. If they want to come out more, just get with our staff, and they can just let us know when they want to come out, and they're more than welcome to come out and socialize with the dogs and get to know them better.
And in a way, you get to know them too, because eventually, if they're going to be a pet owner, you want to make sure those dogs end up in a good home.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
So this will be this Sunday. And what time?
From 1 to 3.
From 1 to 3, and you can visit. And if you go, you get to visit all the dogs. They'll all be available
Yes.
to hang out with.
Yes.
That is
They will
awesome.
all be there.
So what do you, for folks who are interested in going and might eventually, hey, I want to maybe adopt a dog, what are y'all looking for? How's that process? How do y'all prepare the people for that process?
So the organizer, the rescue organization, Tracy's Texas Tales, will be on hand, and they will discuss with her if they are interested in adopting, and there's possibly an application or a discussion with her, and they will, follow the necessary steps after that. It's mainly to get the dogs, seen, and for people to meet them, to introduce them to people and be introduced.
This is kind of like the first date.
Yes, exactly.
The
I like
first
that.
date,
Yes.
So it's their chance, the first date, to get to know,
Yes.
kind of break the ice and really get to know, especially drawing attention to what you're doing out there, which is amazing.
Yes,
I mean,
it
is
is.
really,
They have done
you
an
wish
amazing
that
job.
more places would be like this. You
Yes,
are
sir.
doing and so if anybody wants to, besides going to the Sunday, but want to learn more or want to help out, how can they learn
Yes,
more about
if they
you?
want to learn more, they can get a hold of Scarlett Diago or Tracy, and they can go from there and let us know, and we'll be more than welcome for them to come out and get to know the dogs even better.
Well, that is fantastic. I think it's a great event, and it's a
It'll be
great
fun.
starting point. Yes, it'll be fun, and it'll be a really good event for a good foundation
Yes,
for
sir.
what you're doing. So,
Thank you.
well, thank y'all for coming
Thank you so
on.
much.
Thanks for having
Appreciate
us.
it. Oh,
Thank
y'all were
you.
fantastic. And
you.
remember, that will be Sunday. What time?
1 to 3.
1 to 3. So
3
definitely, if you don't have anything to do, or even if you do, make time. 1 to 3, and go out there. And the location again,
It is 12 Lexington Drive in Pinehurst, Texas.
easy to find.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We're right behind Fox Keys Veterinary Clinic.
There you go. Well, thank you so much. We
so
hope
welcome.
a lot of people go there, and it'll be a lot of fun, and that's coming up on Sunday. But we'll be back with more ARC Southeast Texas. That's coming straight ahead. We'll tell you about a virus that can have a negative effect on your overall health, but also on your heart health. That's more coming up in your medical news, and there's some more information about Pet the Pups.